Hello. Wow, it's been a minute, hasn't it? If you are new here, thanks for joining us. And if you've been following along, thanks for sticking with us. There are a lot of updates to share. But first, we have to finish the story we already started. Going forward, you will notice the videos will look and sound a bit different. That is because we have a brand new editor. Me, Colin. I look forward to learning with you all, so if you have any tips or tricks to share, please leave them in a comment below. And while you're down there, hitting that like and subscribe buttons will really help this channel grow. Thank you, and welcome back to Explore with Perseverance.
Okay, lower it. And now they're gone, even though we can see the bottom.
Poof! No more small fish.
Here, pull it back up.
Right. There's medium
So that's
fish.
the bottom. There's some medium fish down there, but then we bring the light up. There's like all these little things. Are they like little...
I don't know. How's that possible?
So many living things in this water because it's not disgusting. Holy shit. Are they like shrimp?
I don't know.
That's insane.
As it turns out, West Bay can be quite rolly as the swell wraps around the island and into the bay. Luna couldn't decide whether she felt better inside or outside, and so we all had a very lazy day. A great thing about this anchorage, though, is there is a large beach to land the dinghy, and everyone with boat pups goes and runs the dogs together. The next day, we decided to raise anchor early and sailed the 15 miles around the northwest side of the island and into Nassau Harbor.
Like a good plane spotting day while sailing. Yeah.
Before entering Nassau Harbor, you are required to call Harbor Control on the radio and request clearance to enter. They are sort of like an air traffic control for planes, but for boats. Lucky for us, when we called, there were no cruise ships coming in or leaving port, so we were cleared in to the anchorage without delay.
Yep.
And on watch. Coming right up into these massive ships. I don't know, do you think you can get a sense of scale? Us motoring by. It looks like we're just motoring by some buildings. It's just so fast. So Colin and I have been to Nassau once. We were on a cruise ship. It's the only cruise I've ever been on. And it's, what was I gonna say?
Oh, we walked. We were looking
yeah.
at marinas. At
Yeah.
the time, we were still in St. Pete, and I'd only had Perseverance for like maybe 3 or 4 months, and so we were still on like dock mode. We can only be in marinas. Like we hadn't started living on the Hook or the Mooring Ball yet in Key West. So we were like checking out marinas while we were on that cruise.
So the one right behind us here, we looked at, and it happens to be the one that we just anchored in front of, and we're came to shore. We landed there for $20, which is expensive, but for one landing, it'll be worth it just to make sure the dinghy's secure while we find another spot. We can maybe come for free. Yeah, but this is a perfect spot because Luna can actually run this huge open park here, so we can give her a good run, and hopefully she'll be worn out.
There's also this. We saw someone filling what looked like a water jug. There's like this cement area right by the road. I just don't know if it's like city water or something.
Yeah, we've heard about free city water, so we'll take a look at that too.
Yeah.
Huh? You ready? and right to the shade. Oh. Is it nice to lay in the grass finally? Yes. Oh, look at this girl. That's a happy pup. That's a happy pup. Good girl. All right, we're in another shopping center. Colin and I have been looking for groceries and fuel filtered, sort of stuff. We've run into a lot of marine hardware stores, and there was even it was Napa and True Value labeled, but it was called AID. It says it's a Napa Auto Parts, but everyone's been really nice and friendly and telling us what stores we could maybe check out to find our universal on-engine fuel filter, since we haven't found it yet. But yeah, it's been a nice walk. It's a little warmer than we've felt in a while, and everyone's really friendly. The only thing to consider is the sidewalks are lacking, and there's a lot of busy traffic, so we try to go to the most main road that we can to at least have some shoulder to walk on as we venture around. That's what happens after Luna gets a 5-mile walk and a 30-minute run. Like, as fast as she can possibly run. Video.
Walking to the laundry.
Laundry day to day.
We parked the dinghy at the Bay Street Marina again. A little pricey, $20 for calendar day.
Yeah.
But if we know the dinghy's secured, it'll be the one we get back. So
Yeah. Sometimes it's worth it.
Sometimes. Laundry for one.
Goes in nicer than quarters.
Yeah, it really does. It's nice because we're not carrying a whole bag of quarters too. So.
Well, like how much were those worth? Like were they a couple bucks?
I think it's $2.50 for these, and then this is like $10.
10.
Because it's four times.
Yeah, I was actually worried our stuff would be too much in there, but it actually looks okay.
So laundry successful at Shirley's Temples
No.
or Shirley's
What is it?
Wash.
Hold on. I can't see it now.
Is
The
it not
stairs
Shirley
the way.
Temple?
No, that was that kid dancer.
Oh,
Shirley's. I don't know. We'll put it up there. It's a wash thing.
yeah, pretty good. $2.50 to wash, like a normal load. It's like $9 or $10 for the biggest washer. And then dryers were $2.50 per 20 minutes, so $5 for 40 minutes. I think we got out for $27.
Yeah, it was a good deal.
Cash
And
only.
There was a nice boba tea place, little Japanese snacks, so that was great. Next door.
It's so loud. So this is the dinghy dock that we've been using, and you just go for the marina office right behind me here. I don't know if this is like the permanent dinghy dock location because there's a sign, there's a boat show going on, and there's a sign that says dinghy dock over there, so I wonder if this is just a temporary location. But yeah, easy access to Nassau.
Now that we had stocked up on provisions and had clean laundry, we made the 4-mile run through the remainder of Nassau Channel to the anchorage at Athol Island.
Alright, so just got back from a little dinghy excursion on Athol Island. Luna is got a freshwater bath, so she is rubbing her nose on everything as she does. But the cool little spot, there is a floating tiki bar over here. Although we were told that there's a $10 landing fee in a dinghy on top of some pretty pricey drinks.
Yeah,
so we decided
touristy price drinks
yeah,
just for the experience.
it wasn't for us. So we landed the dinghy on the beach right over here and actually ran into the neighbors who were super cool in those cats. So we chatted with them for a little bit while Luna got to run around.
There's a guy trying to start a business on the other side of this beach that brings tourists out, and he's got a few pigs. So there's an
then
even
pigs showed
closer,
up.
even closer pig beach. Luna was a little wary of them, so we kept her away.
Yeah, we were like, we
I'm
should bring her back to the
I'm
boat.
sure she would
so.
try to go after him.
So
but
yeah, so cool, pretty cool spot. A lot of rock, kind of a rocky shoreline with just a couple beaches here.
But you can walk through the island. There's a couple trails that people
yeah.
cut down for walking to the other side. So whether you anchor on the other side or this side, you can get back and forth.
Yeah, there's boats on both sides.
Because the wind's so calm, people are on both sides today.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a great spot to hang out. I mean, literally you can see Nassau still over there, so it's not like we're that far. But like we're like 3 miles
Yeah.
from the harbor, so you know, good little spot to get some seclusion, in close to Nassau.
After one night anchored at Athol Island, we set out early for the 30-mile crossing across the Exuma Bank to the Exumas.
Miles today. If we have to go a little shorter, we can stop at Highborn Cay, or a little before that at Allen's Cay. Allen. And we might try and tuck up into Southwest Allen's Cay, but I'd like to go somewhere where there are not iguanas, just so we can run Luna and then we can dinghy to the iguanas, which they all might be infested over there. So we'll see. But if we want to go a little bit further, we'll be going down to the bottom side of Long Key. I realize I'm saying K and Key. It's spelled C-A-Y, but it's pronounced Key, so we're trying to get used to that. So hopefully we'll get down there with enough time to anchor. Right now, if we go about 5 knots, we'll get there about 4:30. So yeah, we'll just see how far we get, and we'll stop early if we need to. But it looks like a nice day to have a little bit of sail out, motor sailing. We're only got about 6 to 10 knots of wind today, so it'll be really light, but it'll give us a little speed having Genoa up. And hopefully we'll be there with not too much craziness today. Should be a nice calm sail.
We will see you next time in the beautiful Exuma Island chain. As always, an extra special thank you to our patrons.